Hello there, you are highly welcome back to my channel. My name is Amarachi and this is Amara Glow TV. You're highly welcome. So in line with my goals for this year, I've started reading a book every month of this year. And I'm here to review my January's read with you. So in the month of January, I read this book by Peter Anosike. It says Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. Lessons on how to make money from one of the world's richest men. Because of course, every girl has to grow her financial literacy in this year. So I'm just going to give a very fast recap of each of the 10 commandments listed in this book. And I definitely enjoyed reading the book. I loved the narrative, the style in which it was written. It made it a very interesting read. So basically the book was just narrating the stories of a protege, what do they call them? A mentor, someone that's being mentored by somebody. Okay, basically this person's story is someone that was being mentored by Dangote, and the guy was literally telling us lessons that he had learned from being a protege or being mentored by Dangote. So lesson number one is to go into a business for which you have passion. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard it before. Passion. Do something that you're passionate about, or do something that you have passion for. But those of you that are saying that is Dangote passionate about cement, is he passionate about spaghetti and all this and all that? So from Dangote himself, let's see why he's telling us to go into a business that we have passion for. So, and in this very first instance of doing something that you're passionate about, he made mention in this book that being born into a rich family does not necessarily make you rich. It can only give you a good head start in life. But what makes you rich is your determination, your focus, and luck. So yes, let's have to do something that you're passionate about, something that you're not going to get tired doing on the long run, something that you don't have to lose yourself for while doing it. Something that thing that you're passionate about, that you feel like you can do it over and over again, even if it seems boring to you or it seems like it's not going to bring in more money. Okay, which passion, for instance? People have different passions like traveling, writing, fashion, name it, whatever kind of passion you have. Just make sure that you're not on one spot at it, like you're not on the ground level, that you're constantly upscaling, you're constantly leveling up in your knowledge, because today's what do they call it? Like today's knowledge, something you know today, like is a wow knowledge today, is yesterday's mediocrity. By the time you get to tomorrow, new knowledges, new inventions have arisen in that your particular field. Start your passion. Look up to those. There are people that in that your passion that are also doing it big. Look up to those people and learn from them. You're a baker, there are bakers that do you should learn from. You're a fashion designer, there are people that you can always look up to that will make you know that this is my passion, they pay you. Even if you are into writing, there are writers you can, there are people that are doing big things with the writing business, the business of writing. You can always look up to them and tell yourself, if they could get to this height with this same passion that I have, then I'm going to definitely do that. Second commandment is to start small. Start small. Start small. And in the book, he made mention of the fact that do not be ashamed of something that is bringing you money. Don't say, I'm from so and so family, I can do this kind of business or this kind of business. As far as the thing is fetching you money and it's something you're passionate about, and you're not breaking the law to get it done, instead is putting food on your table, focus on your path and keep at it. Whether you're starting small. And the third commandment is sell cheap but do not kill the competition. Sell cheap but don't kill the competition. Especially if you are new and you're still trying to penetrate the market. You know, selling cheap is a strategy to introduce yourself into the market, but don't think of killing the competition, because the competition is actually there to your advantage. It keeps you up on your toes. It helps you to really make market analysis and understand the customers even more. But when there is no competition, you have the tendency to become complacent. So do not kill the competition. The fourth commandment is there is no substitute for hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. Think about it. In business, once you are ready to work hard and you are consistent, you will make money. Hard work and enjoyment are not friends. And I believe what he meant here was basically delayed gratification. They are delayed gratification. They're delaying gratification and enjoyment and all that to focus on what you really want. Like denying yourself of some kind of pleasures and luxuries just to get Because for a business person, the first years of your business are not for flexing and showing up. They're for reinvesting and reinvesting and reinvesting to actually stabilize. And the fifth commandment is adopt catch me if you can as a business policy. Do not be in business just to add the numbers. And the sixth commandment is be law abiding, do not fight the government. As a business person that wants to do business big, the government should not be your enemy. That is it. You must be ready to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and avoid unnecessary setbacks and unnecessary havocs on your business. That is if you want a big business, or you want business that will penetrate into states and spread across the globe. You must be law abiding. You cannot be a target for the government. Instead, you have to bring them on your good side. Now, the seventh commandment is go into manufacturing. Go into manufacturing. Make sure you are producing something. If not a product, then a service, but you should be manufacturing something. And he made a point that there is green light to go into manufacturing in Nigeria. We have a perfect environment. If we can manufacture a lot of the things that are imported, it's going to change things drastically. So you also encourage people to manufacture at your own pace, at your own level. You don't have to start at a big scale. Start from where you are. Sure? If you're manufacturing something, you're providing, you're solving a need. Yeah, that's the word. You're solving a need. Be it a product you're producing or a service that you are rendering. Then the eighth commandment is to believe in Nigeria, and this is the commandment that resonated with me most. Yes, I am one of the few people. Okay, I don't know if you are few, but I'm one of the people that believe in Nigeria. I'm pro Nigeria. I believe that despite the chaos and higgy haga that happens with Nigeria, I still believe that Nigeria is a beautiful place, and I still believe that I will thrive in this Nigeria. I mean, I have people that I look up to that are making it in this Nigeria, and they don't have to hurt. So yeah, I don't have to japa to make it in Nigeria. So I believe in Nigeria. I've consciously started trying to, like, it's been a thing. I've consciously been training myself not to be one of those that talk down on Nigeria. You wake up in the morning, even though there's so much news, there's so much to give you reasons to talk down on Nigeria and complain, but in the midst of the chaos of Nigeria, I will thrive, I will prosper, Nigeria will favor me. Nigeria will bring me money. I will be in abundance in this Nigeria. I will thrive, I will prosper in this Nigeria. So that's the mindset. And dangote said it here, it's the eighth commandment. Is believe in Nigeria. Of course, you're free to believe in other places, but if Nigeria is somewhere that you want to make money in, is somewhere that you want to prosper in, then you have to believe in it. If you don't believe in something, how will it even work for you? So just to see the possibility and the positivity in Nigeria. Yeah, this is me preaching as a Nigerian girl. And once you don't believe in a thing, you cannot get the best out of it. Yeah. Believe in Nigeria. Not that you're still in Nigeria. You know, Nigeria is like we see on social media, Nigeria is happening to us, but we are still shy in Nigeria. So just believe in it, believe in the good, believe that good will come out of it. It doesn't mean that if you see means to go on to greener pastures, you should definitely go. But while you're here, believe in Nigeria. Don't be clouded by negativity. What you believe in works for you. There's something called the power of the mind and the power of attraction. You cannot be hating on Nigeria and expect Nigeria to work for you. Subconsciously, I'm expecting some attacks in the comment section, but I'm ready. I'm still proudly Nigerian. The ninth commandment said, always be on the lookout for a need to satisfy. So he also made a point that human needs are insatiable. That is an eternal truth. As long as there is life, there will always be needs. Man will never be satisfied. Satisfy this need and he will focus on another. And the fact is, once you are able to support and satisfy a need in the society, you are made. But for you to be able to do this, you have to be a student of the society. You should always be studying the society to know what people are thinking, doing, and where they want to go. you should also have it at the back of your mind that man, like every other animal, seeks pleasure and shuns pain. He is attracted to pleasure the way pain is attracted to magnets. Therefore, if you are looking out for the needs to satisfy, your thought energy should be concentrated on those things that provide pleasure, those things that would make life easier than what it is at the present. This is just like a summary of this 9th commandment. Always look out for needs to satisfy. And the 10th commandment is give pleasure to the society and take away pain. And in this particular point, it was as if he was talking to students in particular. He made mention of the fact that there is no law. He strongly encourages students to go into business. There is no law that forbids students from doing business. I mean, this book makes a whole lot of sense. Like, you know, the student mentality is, I'm a student, therefore I cannot do anything. I'm a student, I'm expecting pocket money. I'm a student. Oh, I'm a student, I can't pay for it. I'm a student. You know, there's that limiting mindset. Like, there's a ceiling that is hovering over that to then shift something that says if you're a student you can make money. But thank God that of recent times we see students becoming entrepreneurs, going into businesses and even doing big things. So I'm just going to read this through. It said, there is no law that forbids students from being entrepreneurs. There are many needs in the campuses and in the society that need to be satisfied. Again, they don't need millions of naira to do this. A business like laundry does not require much capital. Imagine how much students who are good at frying akara can be making if they wake up early in the morning to fry akara outside their hostel for students to eat breakfast. After selling, they will simply dress up and go for their lectures. Believe it or not, before you know it, they will be rolling in money. The reason being that most students, especially those that have 7 or 8 o'clock lectures, go for lectures with empty stomach. If they see where they can be buying akara or other instant breakfast every morning and still be early enough for their lectures, they can hardly resist it. So this book gives a lot of insight on the why of business, the why and how of business. So those are dangote's 10 commandments on money. Go into a business for which you have passion. Start small, sell cheap, but don't kill the competition. Hard work. Adopt catch me if you can policy. Don't be in business just to add the numbers. Be law abiding, do not fight the government. Go into manufacturing. Live in Nigeria. Always be on the lookout for needs to satisfy. Give pleasure to the society and take away pain. So let me know which of these commandments resonates with you in the comment section. For me, like I already said, is to believe in Nigeria because I believe in the power of the mind. So see you in my next video, or probably in the next book review where I'll be talking about the book that I'm currently reading in this month of February. Bye. Thanks for watching. And before you go, subscribe, give a huge thumbs up, leave a comment. I'll be in the comment section. Bye.